Okay, so we're gonna clinch and do the diagonal knee. So what I want Catherine to do is she's going to jab, cross, hook, okay? So she goes 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna tight cover with this elbow, okay? I'm gonna step in on 3. So I catch, parry, and then tight elbow cover. Bang, hitting her with this elbow and covering super tight there, okay? So don't hit your partner. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I hit her with this elbow and then right away just grab one at a time for that clinch. You see that? So when I clinch, I'm going to do a diagonal knee. As soon as I clinch her, what's going to happen is she's going to tuck tight because she thinks it's going to be a straight knee. So as soon as I clinch, she's expecting this and she's trying to block tighter. She's just covered up. Maybe her arms are like this. So she's somewhere in the middle. Okay, somewhere in the middle where she's trying to block something straight. So I'm going to hit her in the side with a diagonal knee. A diagonal knee is like you're setting up a diagonal kick, but you just keep the toes back and you hit with the knee. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. I hit her with the elbow and I grab right away, just hack down with this one and shoot this other one in top. And then as you start to set up your knee, she's thinking straight, and you can even knee straight where she's going to block the straight one and then wham! I throw a diagonal one aiming for the side. Does that make sense, guys? Okay? You can throw it right away, or you can throw the straight one, realize that she's blocking, and then fire the diagonal. Okay? So again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Right there. Catch 1, 2, and fire 1, and then right away, bang! See that diagonal knee? It comes at a weird angle. Like she can block this one, but the diagonal comes at a slightly weird angle, and it's going to catch her. Okay? You guys see? So I fire this knee, and from here, just push her out. Start over. Okay? Again. 1, 2, 3, bang, and then catch. Straight knee, bang, diagonal knee, push her out. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, catch, knee, and bang, diagonal knee, bang, another knee, show her out. You can throw more than one knee, okay? But diagonal knee is just, if you feel like the arms are very on center and you can go around them, it's just like a hook. If she double covers and I'm throwing straight punches, then just throw that hook. Trying to go around her like when you do Makatun, I go boom, 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 and bam, and I try to punch around. Does that make sense? Okay, you see something tight down the middle? That's why you're going to do a diagonal knee instead of a straight knee. Now, you go, why don't I do a curved knee? A curved knee is not as strong. The curved knee is actually very weak, and the curved knee is usually when she's really in close to me, so then I got to use the curved knee. If I have some space, then this is going to be stronger, but it still comes at an angle. It comes around. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, so you guys understand what I mean by that? Straight, diagonal, curve comes around too, but it's closer, okay? Whereas the diagonal can be done at long range. You have to have space to do the diagonal. Okay, any questions? All right, guys, give that a shot. Okay, next thing we're going to do, I'm going to get in again and work that diagonal knee. Now, the key to the diagonal knee is just remember, you guys lift and pivot just like you're doing a round kick. So my round kick's got, and I just kick through like that. But now I'm going to do the knee. See how I never extended the leg? I just kept that knee pointed. Okay, so just remember that as you're trying to do that knee, lift and pivot, and then throw the diagonal knee. So now Scott did something for me to clinch. But what happens if he knows I'm going to clinch him? So he's like staying back, and he's like, no, I don't want to throw punches now. The guy keeps grabbing me and kneeing me. So I need to get a hold of him. So we're just gonna set up a good way to grab him. All we're gonna do is what I call like the stair climber. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I'm gonna inside kick. Do whatever you want. You can throw a jab, hook, whatever. I can throw a kick. I just want his reaction. The moment I get some type of reaction on him, I'm gonna grab 1. You see the other hand, and then I'm going to grab 2, and this is already going here for 3 and 4. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks kind of silly when I go slow. I'm going 1, covering, shooting this out, and going here, and then here, and pulling in. So what I did was yank the arm down. It doesn't look like it's very effective. It's very effective. If you watch Muay Thai guys, they'll do it all the time. They're fighting. You'll see them hand check, and then they just pull like that. See it? They just yank both arms down. What happens is, the moment I pull Scott's front arm, he flexes to keep me from doing it, which pulls him in. And I need to grab that other hand. Make sure this hand goes here so I don't get hit with it. But even as he's punching, I'm going to be pulling that side down and already climbing in. You see it? And what happened was I pulled him in because he flexed. As soon as I grabbed his arm, he flexed, which pulled him in, and then I just climbed to the head. Okay, making sure you lock in. So you guys can do a setup with a kick, you know, the inside kick. Okay, I can cross, I can do whatever. Set up, pull, and get to position. Okay, so we're just going to stair climb our way in. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, so whatever you want to do, foot jab, feint low, come 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that? Once you're here, as soon as you get here, just fire this thing. Lift and pivot, wham! And the target now, if Scott's covering, he's going to be here or he's going to hip check. Just a hip, catch the knee and check the hip check. Wham! See, he's expecting something like that. You see that? I'm going to go over and I'm hitting the chest of the sternum. Wham! Between the arms. Does that make sense, guys? He can do the double arm. He can do the hip and the knee catch. Okay? He's blocking your straight knee. You've already done it. He expected it. I go boom, jumped in. He blocked that the first time. You guys see that? So what am I doing now? I'm coming in and then wham! See? Right between the two. To crack them in the sternum. If you're sharp, lift your arm a little bit. Bang! Put it right in the chin as you pull down. Did that make sense, guys? Okay? So let's go. Hit him in the chest. Don't hit him in the head. You have to be slow. But be careful. 1, Scott tries a shield. And then just walk your way in. Throw your diagonal knee. Bang, right there. Elbow. Push him out. You see that? Hit him in the chest. Throw your elbow right away. And then just push him out. Okay? So again, here. Climbing in. Boom. See how I diagonal right into that knee? Into that chest? Bang. And then elbow. Just step back across. So as this leg comes down and helps pull you, bang, and then just push them out. Does that make sense, guys? And push them out either way, depending on what side you're on. Okay? One more time. One more cross, pull in, knee, bang, push them out. Cross elbow and then push them out. Okay, got it? All right, guys. Give it a try.